Hi guys, welcome to my bed. If you guys watch any of my Blue Ridge Hemp Company videos, you know I spend a lot of time in bed because I'm chronically ill, and that's why I'm here today. I'm here to preach about the awesomeness of the safe space. Now, this video is geared towards anyone who takes care of small children, be it a parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, I don't care who you are. If you're a human and you take care of small children, you're chronically ill and you have days where you need to be in bed, this is for you. Being in bed some days is just what has to happen. The average chronically ill person needs to sleep 12 hours a night, but if you're taking care of small children, that's likely not going to happen. So what I did is, when I started going through my journey through chronic illness, I created a safe space. I didn't want my kids to have to feel the ramifications of feeling stressed out because I wasn't up doing a million things with them around the house. I'm a super interactive parent. You know, I don't claim any special prize, but I like to do activities with my kids and I like to engage their mind. I also have a child on the spectrum, my oldest Hayden, who needs to be stimulated 24/7. So even when I'm having my worst of my worst days, I have to be there for them, and that's not a choice. So what I did is I created this idea of a safe space. Now the safe space happens to be my bed. And when mommy is having what we call a sleepy day, and I have a little sticker with my face and it goes on the calendar, because my kids check the calendar every morning. They know. If they wake up and we go to the calendar and they see mommy's sleeping face, they're like, oh, it's a safe space day. And the safe space is, you know, the general idea of keeping things happy and flowing freely and going forward, and that you know, natural happy home feeling, even though I'm hurting and I'm chronically ill. We have a basket. We call it the safe space basket. It is a basket full of activities that we can do here in bed, that are sometimes educational based, sometimes just for fun. Bubbles, we have Shopkins matching cards. We have some activity containers with writing utensils. We can practice our writing. We have happy critter masks. The list goes on and on. I created this basket and I keep it under my bed, and it is a place where my children go when they know that I'm having a little bit of a rough day medically. And I'm very fluid with my children. I don't lie to them about how I feel. I say, mom's having a hard day. I'm not going to be up and around a lot. Let's get into our safe place, our safe space. I have a TV on the other side of this camera so we can watch movies as well. But the safe space doesn't have to be fancy. Every single item that was in here is either bought from the dollar bin at Target or was on clearance at some toy store or, you know, some store somewhere. I keep an eye out for the clearance piles, the back, and I buy what I can afford when I see these clearance items, and it's things that are going to keep my kids busy for, you know, an allotted amount of time. Now, things that I don't really do in the safe spaces, you know, obviously we're in a bed, so I don't do a lot of wet stuff, but I really like this like crazy art set. They have like clay images that you can make with your kids, fashion plates. My middle child is really into drawing fashions, so we can sit here for hours and just draw away. Anyways, this is a basket full of fun, guys. We got some Crayola art crayons over here. The idea is to make everybody feel okay about you not being 100% okay. You're gonna be sick, and to say that there's not gonna be days where you have to be in bed and, you know, you're seriously chronically ill and that's part of your regimen is ridiculous. You can't not take care of you. But how are you going to take care of you and also take care of your children, and especially if they're small children? You're going to do that by letting them know what your boundaries are, by letting them know that it's okay. Some mommies and daddies, aunts and uncles, caretakers get sick, and that's okay. It happens. But you know what? Life doesn't stop. We're going to continue going, and we're going to do these fun things, and we're going to read in bed, and we're going to do activities that keep us going forward and keep us learning, and we're going to lean on each other, and that's what family and that's what care is about. So yeah, that's about it, guys. That's a short little stint about the safe space. I hope you can incorporate it into your home. Please message me if you have any questions. The one I did have that I want to answer briefly was, what age can you start creating safe space? And I say at any age. Age appropriate toys. I introduced the calendar at 18 months with my kids, and it really gave them this power, this control, that they felt like they knew what was going on, so they could check, and then they could regulate themselves. Okay, this is what's going to happen today. Now this is where I know I'm going to go with my feelings. It's more than just an idea, guys. It's a tool that I use in my house to let my kids know that it can be rad to stay in bed with mom all day, you know? What kid gets to do that? You guys are special. We get a safe space box and we get to do fun things. And if you guys follow me on Instagram or here on YouTube, you know I am, and I always affectionately say, annoyingly optimistic, and it's true. I want my kids to feel happy, and I want to feel happy, so the safe space creates that. Anyways, that's all, guys. If you have any questions about safe space, feel free to email me or DM me on the Insta. I'll put the link in the bio. All right, bye, guys.